bit nervous, but your horse did feel nervous. One of the biggest things that helps me in the test is I always tell myself, go deeper in the corners than the person before you. The corners are your friends. So see if you can go really deep in the corners and then work that bend out. And I think you can slow down your horse's rhythm, right? Because your horse shows its nerves through the rhythm. Let's try that once. Go, we'll just take up the whole arena, and if you can hear me, inside bend, and even slow down your posting just a little bit more. There you go. Shorten up your range just a tad more, just so you have your hands closer together. And think of just hearing a nice representation of your horse's mouth. Very good. That's lovely. That's lovely. And that alone does a big difference in your test. Very good. Now come down the center line with that inside bend. So this, you can see the arena is a lot shorter than the one in the Rolex arena. So the dimensions are the same as far as width goes. Starts out our test with a down center line called saluted S. A lot of the tests done at novice level are riding cross. So depending on the value of a greener horse or a greener rider, the circles and all the movements are a little bit more spaced out, but we're always looking for the same thing, for the horse to be in balance and work harmonious with the rider, and for the figures to be accurate. So the letters really help us out as far as the accuracy and the dimensions of our arena. I always like to think of the dressage arena like a ballroom dancing floor. And this is your dancing floor to perform your prescribed test. What you're doing right now, the test consists of about 20-meter circles and changes within the gate. I want to see the smoothness of the canter transition, that the horse remains balanced. And I know, a big part of that shows the balance. The end result of the balance is the acceptance of the bit. Like a lot of people like to use the horse on the bit. Many people associate on the bit of where the head placement is. But we're looking for the horse to be connected to her hands as if you had your dance partner. Looking like she's settling into her test more and more. We'll talk to her afterwards, but it looked like the beginning of the test was a little nervous and rushed. Canter transition, a very clear transition. If we're going to be a little picky with this test, we can get the figures are accurate, but the bend of the horse is not matching the surface to have a little bit more bend of the horse to make the horse a little bit more balanced through the test. This is called a free walk. She lets the horse have all the rein contact for the horse stretching and carrying on with the balance without the help of the rider. And as she comes closer to it, she takes up the reins and puts it back into a working contact. And now the horse goes ahead and takes up the rider's hand and comes back up in the balance. A nice upward transition. I'd like to see her take her time in the arena a little bit more and get deeper in the corners. We'll talk a little bit about her figures after the test. You always end with the center line gap. Very good, Ashley. You can improve it. You want to help us out with that? Within the gate, if you showed more punch on the first stride, because overall you showed different, but if you could show, instead of just gradually crescendoing into the lengthening, show a punch at the first, demonstrating speed over jumps. That's why these jumps, see at novice level, all the jumps pretty much look the same. There's no really related times. And so we shouldn't see too much change in speed between the jumps. Only the change in balance for the jumps. So 350 meters per minute, we're going to see the sort of change of balance for the jump. And it was very well done. You could see the horse get a little excited about the jump, but she stayed very patient. Look at see how the horse went uphill for that jump. That was very nicely done. Could have been a little bit straighter to it. The horse was starting to wig off to the right a little bit, but but she's given a good demonstration in front of all these people in an arena for cross country.
So now the horse is anticipating, but look how patient she stayed. She didn't panic about that jump at all. So it was a very good ride. She can do her turn here for the boxer. Very well done. Very well. Staying steady on your line because it looked like you guys had a great jumping arc goes. So you can see the change in position as well. She's sitting in the saddle more, keeping the horse on its butt versus cross country being out of the saddle and in a galloping position. So that was a lovely first jump. Got a lot of charisma to its canter jump. You could see how this horse's canter could really match a jump. It's got a beautiful canter. You could always tell how a horse jumps from the canter. Look at how that horse just jumps. Beautiful. That horse has got a lot of charisma through its whole body. Good. You see, he got really underneath that jump. Did a very nice job clearing it. I bet you win the dressage, don't you? No. In front of a huge crowd. That's great, Caroline. Just keep your hands almost touching like that. That's gorgeous. Stay on that level right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, that was a beautiful ride.